good, a great catch. My word, what a play by Bret Butler to end the 7th inning.
We were playing in this league, and I was on a team called the Dill Brothers. And it was like a semi-pro team, but I wanted to play in the summer. And I had just finished my freshman year at Arizona State. I played on the junior varsity one year, and I needed to play. And I didn't play. I grew up in Libertyville, which was about an hour away from Zion, south, but couldn't play on that team, so called up a buddy that was up there and said, hey, I need to play. And he says, hey, come and play for us. And there was a pitcher there by the name of Bob Olafs, and Bob went to Southeastern. And I led the league in hitting, and he says, hey man, I think I can get you a scholarship to Southeastern Oklahoma. And so he called Doc up and said, hey, I got this guy. And Doc said, we don't need another guy. And he goes, but I think he can really help us. And eventually I came out, and they signed me. And you know, Doc said that Bob had been talking about me. And what he said was that when he saw me get out of the car and walked across the street, he goes, this little guy? He's talking about this little guy right here. So he put me up in the cage, and I think I took about 10 or 12 swipes. And I think I maybe fouled off one. The rest, and he's like, Bob, now, are you sure? And he goes, just trust me, let him play. And that's how I got here. So it was Doc was a big part, and he was like a father figure to me. He took care of me. He helped me through the ropes. I was a city boy. You know, I was born in LA, raised in Chicago, and here I come down to Southeastern, a small school, and he talks about chicken fried steak and fish, and I'm like, what's all that about? But got very, very close to him and Kay, and the boys. And even to this day, you know, Doc's passed away. He's been gone for a while, and Kay's still here, and I see her. And every time I ever came back to Southeastern, I always stayed with Doc and Kay, always, until this was the first year. And I got a buddy of mine that said, hey, come out to the house, Todd Weeder. And Todd and I, he was a junior at Durant High School. I was a sophomore when we met. That's 40 years ago. We've been friends ever since. So there's a little bit of home here for me, and every time I come back, it's very, very special. One thing about Southeastern, ready? Is you're here maybe as a freshman or a senior, but I want you to know, I'm 60 years old. Southeastern is part of my family. That's what this school does. That's what tradition does, is that they are embedded in your soul for the rest of your life. So I would tell them that one thing is that they would care for you. They would take care of you. They would be like family. You're going to get a good education because they demand that, and they're going to demand your best. But they're going to love you and take care of you, and no matter what you do the rest of your life, Southeastern will always be a part of your life. And to me, I think that's what's so special about Southeastern.